Alright. So the timing starts when I click this. Actually, no, the timing starts when I move. And I'll give... Right. I'll give you like an idea of when we stop, because it's kind of hard. But yeah, whenever we're ready, I can do a countdown. Alright. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Fallout 3. And if you ever played this game, you've probably poured in quite a lot of hours, but we can beat this in less than 20 minutes. So there's a lot of stuff gonna be going on right now. Like a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna like just not explain anything and do it a bit later, because there's a lot of time to explain stuff in like just a few minutes. But what I'm doing all the time when you see the screen flash is I'm quick saving and quick loading. And that makes a lot of interesting things happen. So right now I just skip dialogue and I'll see if I can move my dad. I can't, so I'll just leave him. So I can't really hear much in-game sound, but that's fine, I don't really need it. So I use the quick saving and quick loading there to skip dialogue, which advances the game a bit faster, and now we're no longer a baby. And it's our 10-year birthday. So I'll skip more of this cutscene, or this dialogue, simply by quick saving and quick loading. Another thing you can do is you can make me clip through walls like that. So basically why that works is because whenever you quick save and quick load, the character spawns in before the rest of the world, which means you can move a little bit before stuff spawns in.
What are you doing, Dad?
And that can get you stuck in walls, and if you keep doing it, you can clip through them.
Are you ready for your surprise?
Just gonna skip through a bunch of dialogue here, because I don't really care. Oh, I missed him. I'm gonna shoot him to make him move a bit faster. So this is just like the tutorial part. We're gonna escape this vault soon. And this is the final boss. There we go. We only killed one enemy in this game.
Good work. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game.
But yeah, I'll go in more depth about the strats like shortly. And that's how quick a childhood is in the Fallout universe. Alright. They do. Alright, so I'm gonna skip more dialogue here. I don't really like going to exams and stuff. I'm a bit of a rebel, so instead of going to school, I attempt to go through walls instead, though I'm failing miserably here. Oh, come on. This is like arguably the hardest clip in the game. And half of the time it just doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Right, so I'm currently escaping Vault 101, which I shouldn't be doing for another few years. The reason why I am is because the entirety of the intro of the game is on the same map, and every time you clip out of the map and end out in nothingness, you oh, come on. Every time you end out in nothingness, you will spawn a certain spot in the map. And there just happens to be the sequence where we escape Vault 101. That rat roach is a bit annoying. Come on, buddy. Get out the way. Why can't I do this clip right now? Alright, there we go. And why can I not clip anything today? There we go. And that's how you escape Vault 101. So I'm gonna attempt a really dumb strat here, and it's probably not gonna work. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna cheat, but you're gonna look away while I do it. But I'll try it first. So what I'm trying to do here is getting what we call the speed cripple. And essentially, if I quick load on the right frame, I'll get crippled twice, which will give me a speed boost. The reason why that works is because when you get crippled, you get a speed penalty, but if you get it twice, it turns into a positive. I'll do it a few times, but it's likely not to work, because it never works. It's a really dumb strat. Alright, one more try. Alright, I didn't get it. So, let's just pretend you didn't see that. I did not cheat. So now we got the speed cripple, and now we go fast. This is the... If you don't get this strat in the run, then you're not gonna PB. And like, I don't know, it's just a really I don't even know if it's frame perfect. I think it's kind of like depending on the system as well. It changes all the time. It's kind of strange. But yeah, anyway, right now we're on the first walkathon. There'll be like 3 sections of the game where nothing much is really happening, aside from me just running around like this. Right now I'm on my way to the Citadel, which is a place I'm going to fast travel to later on at the end of the run. The Citadel is involved in some of the late game quests in the main story, but we won't actually really get to see anything about the Citadel or the Brotherhood of Steel. Brotherhood of Steel obviously having their base there. But yeah, I can talk a bit about the quick saving and quick loading mechanic. We call it QSQL because that's the shortened version of it, and essentially I use it a lot to do these clips. I use it to skip dialogue to make myself advance faster. And you'll see it a lot. It's basically the main mechanic that just broke Fallout 3. Of course, to state the obvious, I'm playing on the PC version. But yeah, this is a bit of a long run. This is where I would like if there were any announcements or something, they could go ahead and say them now, but it doesn't seem to be the case. But that's fine. We can we can pretend we have a charity at this event. No, but yeah, you'll hear the character occasionally. Sorry. Okay. You'll occasionally hear the character say, "I guess it was nothing." Now, it's because currently we're 16 years old in the game. We're not supposed to be able to be in the wasteland at age 16. We're supposed to be 19 when we leave the vault. So we don't actually have a voice yet. So if you take damage or something, it sounds like a kid getting taken damage off. And the adult voice line is just kind of like, you're never supposed to face enemies at this age, so it never gave any specific audio to you. But whenever you get, so you just use like the regular AI voice, which is kind of odd. So whenever you get caught by an enemy, but you then shake the enemy, he just goes, "I guess it was nothing," because that's what the AI does if they kill an enemy or run away from him. But yeah, I just went ahead and I glitched out the map a little bit there, and I got the Citadel fast travel. I'm gonna run away to Little Lamplight now. Little Lamplight is a little community filled with children. They have like their own little house or little town, I guess, in a cliff. And we want to go there because at the back of their town they have an entry to a vault, and that vault happens to have a Gek, and a Gek happens to activate the final part of the game. So we're gonna go get that and basically skip all the content of Fallout 3. So yeah, it's a bit out of there. It's gonna take like 2 minutes or something before we get there. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of downtime in this run. It happens in Fallout. But once we get to Little Lamplight, I want to say that's where the run really starts to kick off, because that's when all the cool clips and more fast-paced movement kicks in. I'm pretty sure the route I use here is probably a little bit outdated. I haven't like done a serious attempt at this game for quite a while. I've been doing some casual runs to prepare for SGU and all, but haven't been PB grinding per se. There's a dog there. If it wasn't because I'm speed crippled, that would actually help. Actually, I'm not speed crippled, I cheated, just forgot. Actually, that kind of helps then, because if the dog bites me in the butt, I get a little bit of a speed boost, which is kind of it's kind of lucky, I guess. I remember back before the speed cripple was a thing, you would kind of like depend on the dog biting you a bit, because it would speed you up over the long run. Of course, these days it doesn't really matter, because you just have the speed cripple and it's faster. I'm kind of like not following my normal route here, getting confused with myself. It's this way. Right, so we're almost there. We're just gonna have to follow down this road a bit and then climb a mountain, and there we go. So I think, yeah, coming up here I can show off something cool. I don't know if you guys ever played Fallout 3. I'm sure a lot of people in chat did. But there's one thing in the game that I never knew was a thing until I saw a YouTube video about it. And check this out. You can go cow tipping in Fallout. If you crouch next to a Brahmin and press E, you flip them over. I never knew that until I started speedrunning this game. Just a little bit of hidden, I don't know, foolery, I guess, from the dev team there. Oh, it's another dog. Normally there's a mole rat up here, but that's a dog, so he didn't bite me, so he didn't really help. But yeah, I'm just gonna traverse this mountain. On the other side, there's the entrance to a little lamplight, and the run will for real kick off, even though it's been, what, I don't know, like a few minutes, like 5 minutes or something. Bit of a slow-paced intro. Up here, there's super mutants. There he is, hello. Sometimes they throw grenades at you. Now, if I had the speed cripple and I got hit by a grenade and it crippled my legs, that would actually break the speed cripple. There are a few places, or a few methods to break a speed cripple. One of them is to get ragdolled. So, like, if you're close to an explosion and it ragdolls you away, then you lose the speed cripple. If you get crippled, you also lose it. So you wanna like avoid those two things. There's one spot where you can get ragdolled very easily, but
I guess it was nothing.
it's also incredibly easy to avoid it. But yeah, I guess it was nothing. We shook the super mutants and the run basically starts now. So we're gonna start by clipping through this thing. But down here. And we're gonna just clip again. Maybe. There we go. Right, so what I just did there is I saved the state of being on solid ground and then loaded in water, and now I'm swimming in midair. Trying to get back here to Murder Pass. Gotta be careful I don't drown. There we go. This door is tricky to hit. There we go. Right, so I'm gonna rudely kick over this barrel because it's in my way and run around. There's a bunch of angry mutants here that apparently wants to wear my bones around their neck. I'm not so keen on that idea. Just gonna do some lead bunny hopping through this cave. Remember to go the right way and not the left way. And maybe I can get the barrel jump? No. Jump way too early. You can land on that barrel and jump over the fence, which like saves a second maybe, at best. Nice. Some of these doors are not very friendly. They don't really want you to clip through them, but that one did this time. It's one of those weird ones. This door is usually friendly, but I don't know if he'll be... Oh, he was friendly. Excellent. Right, hot clip coming up. That was not the hot one. That was pretty easy, actually, but... Why can't I not? There we go. So... This movement here is a bit tricky. I actually got stuck inside the rock and fell down, which is a bit unfortunate. So we'll just have to do that again. I don't know why I'm getting, like, blocked here. There we go. Where's the door? There it is. Alright. Not too glamorous. It was pretty hard, and I wanted to do it, so I did it. Another pretty hot clip, in my opinion, coming up here. Oh! It's such a shame. I'm not gonna bother with that one. It doesn't save enough time to warrant going for it, IMO. In case you mess it up. So we're just gonna run around instead of ghosting through the door or the wall. Get out again. And do some walking on top of the ceiling here. Goes through that wall. So now we're gonna actually go and start the main quest line. So starting the alarm in here starts the quest called Finding the Garden of Eden, which is a super late game quest. We're supposed to so for those who don't really know the lore, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit, or short the GECK, is a tool that was developed in order to help recreate the world after a nuclear annihilation. I'm just gonna save here because this is kind of hard. I nailed it. Oops. There we go. The GECK is supposed to help rebuild the world And the main plot line is to we want to like clean all the water from radiation so that people can have clean water. If I can get this clip, that'd be great. Come on now. This is so much easier than the alternative. Don't force me to do the hard one. I'm actually gonna die, aren't I? Beautiful. There's a faster way to get this, but I never properly learned it. I'm not really familiar with this mouse pad and stuff. It's kind of hard. Yeah, sure. Give me the gek. Let me clip. Why won't you let me clip? Alright, I'm actually gonna do the hard one. I really don't remember how to do the hard one. Yeah, okay. This is actually a bit embarrassing. Come on now. I don't know why this clip doesn't want to work. I've never in my life struggled this much with this clip. Like, it's really not that hard. I honestly am a little bit gobsmacked right now. I don't understand why I can't get this. Oh. I haven't done the other clip in literally 2 years because, like, this has never been hard for me and it's faster. So it's very... I can't do the other one because I don't remember how to do it. Alright. Since we're already cheating, we might as well keep going. There we go. Oops, that's the wrong way. So we're gonna go and why can't I remember where to go? There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go and finish off this section of the run. There's a like an organization in the game called the Enclave. And they really want the gig as well for their own purposes. So they're gonna come and kidnap me and take it from me. Which triggers this little cutscene here. Which we can't skip. Oh, I just quick load by accident. Whoops. Yeah, you can quick load and quick save in cutscenes, which I just didn't remember, I guess. So watching this again, it's fine. I'll just put the mouse all the way over there. Can I actually move my head? No, I can't. Okay.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the tech come down and remove
Right.
it immediately, sir.
You're certain he's unharmed?
Yes, sir. We'll pass out.
Well, that went well.
Excellent. Prepare him for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
Alright, so they're gonna transport us to Raven Rock, which is the main home base of the Enclave in Fallout 3. And this guy is increasingly getting just more angry with me, and I don't really care about his feelings. So we're gonna just
The president.
smash through all his dialogue options. And now we're gonna talk to the president. The Enclave believes that they're the last remains of the United States government from before the war. Which they may be, I'm not sure. But I don't really care about the president right now, so I'm just gonna like clip out of here. Bye. And there we go. We completed the Garden of Eden. Finding the Garden of Eden. And now we're gonna go see the president. The precedent is just around the corner here. There's another like super duper hot clip left that comes up just around here. Though thankfully, it's not a big deal if I don't get it, because it's just you can do this a little bit faster, so you don't have to wait for that dodge. I just nailed that. Holy crap! Whoa. Okay. I did not expect to nail that. But there we go. That's the presidential door clip. That's the clip in the game that whenever I do runs, that's like the one I have the most issues with. Also, this is the president. He's just a computer. Again, no respect for the president. Just gonna skip through everything he has to say. Oops. I'll give it some thought. And then we're out of here. I'm gonna take his virus. Oh, come on now. These clips are just not... They don't like me today, it seems. Alright, we'll just do it the old way then, because the fast way didn't work. Alright, I need to go this way around, because if I don't go that way around, it doesn't trigger the final sequence. So, otherwise I would have just spawned in and then would have been like an invisible wall here, but going back around there kind of like triggers the game. This is the place where I can get ragdolled if I'm too close to these explosions, which will break my speed cripple if I had one. Uh-oh, this is scary. Oh, that's one way to get crippled. Not quite the way I had hoped, but oh well. So now we're gonna fast travel to the Citadel. And from here we're gonna head on over to Jefferson Memorial, which you can see there in the distance. I have the graphics turned all the way down because I seem to get better consistency with the speed cripple if the graphics are down. Of course, this run didn't get it, so probably doesn't matter now, but you'll see things just kind of fade in when you should have been, yeah, like that. The object fade is super high. Time will be coming up in about a minute and a half, I want to say, maybe a little bit more depending on how well I do this clip coming up. I'll let you know though. Need to punch in a code. Right, so getting that fast travel, getting in here. So this is the end of the game, it's in here. All I have to do now is punch in the code to activate Project Purity. Hopefully these guys won't hack me, because I am super low on health. Now, because I got crippled, I have super low speed, so I'll have to do that clip, unfortunately.
You
And time coming up. Now, like that. There we go. That's Fallout 3. Right, so that did not at all go the way I had hoped, but, I mean, within estimate, so I can't really complain. So normally, I would be doing another clip here instead of jumping around the way I did. I would have gone literally through the glass. It's a little bit faster because you don't, you know, fall and spawn in there. But yeah, that's the game. These are the end credits if you wanna, or the end cutscene if you wanna know how war never changes. If not, then thank you very much for watching. Be sure to catch the next run before the marathon ends for today. There's also plenty of games tomorrow.
Intent on discovering the fate of a father.